where are you at in this season of life? Because we know that most people will just literally hang out with the same friends, shoot the same shit from grade school or high school. And honestly, if that's you right now, there's nothing wrong with it. But maybe inside, you're craving for more of that depth. You're kind of like, wow, I want to see what I see other people doing, other people going deeper, or maybe I want to take certain friends along with me on my journey, right? This is another question I get a lot. How do you bring them along with if they're not really open? Well, here's a really good way to get started. And we actually did this on our, 16 people, right? You would think that people would not get along or there would be like some drama or anything. I mean, it was the most beautiful set of humans, and not everyone really knew each other. And it was just so amazing how everyone still bonded. And it's the same thing that for those of you probably who have been to a retreat or something monumental, or for those of you who were at Mind Valley U in Estonia, I mean, it's a bonded event that actually brings people closer together. Burning Man is another time of an event where you're doing something, you're braving the craziness of like dust storms and you know certain extreme conditions where you need to rely on yourself, but you're doing it in a group. That's also bonding, right? So if you wanted to do this and you don't want to go to these extreme places, one of the best ways for your next gathering to spark going deeper is get a card deck. And I love card decks so much. And I'm not talking about playing cards. I'm talking about conversation cards. We're actually going to have one of ours coming out soon. That Suck Now Out conversation cards and affirmation cards. So look out for that. But the ones that I'm really loving these days are Allison Charles, her Animal Power card deck. Now, this is so powerful. It is one of my favorite. We actually took it to Turkey with us to Bodrum, and we actually used her cards on two separate days. One in Istanbul, it was a full moon ceremony to release and call in what we were working on next. And honestly, that brought tears around the room. And just bringing those tears around the room from some of our friends going through challenges and things like you wouldn't necessarily know, we were able to unlock that. And it's so powerful when you're able to create a safe space and a safe container where there's no judgment, there is just openness. And sometimes you even have to preface it by saying, you know what, I want to create this, and knowing that nothing leaves this room, nothing leaves this circle, nothing leaves this container, nothing leaves this weekend, knowing that wherever they are, they're going to feel super safe around you. And you can take the lead and do this yourself. Now, another powerful card deck, which I love, is one of my co-founders, Sahar Rose. She has her yogi card deck, which I think is not only so beautifully well done and so beautifully designed, but it has powerful teachings there in whatever you are going through. So that's another one that I generally love and that you can pull out and you can share with your friends. It can spark conversation, it can spark topics, it can spark things that you are going through right now. And honestly, what we generally do is the way that I use cards is I'll shuffle it a couple times and we'll set an intention. What do we want this card to share? And then you just pick a card. And then you would just kind of do it around the room, right? If you've never done this before, and you can share, well, what does it mean? And then usually some of these card decks have the meanings inside of it. And the other ones that I love that are more like conversation style, Best Self has a few great ones. We actually have the kids version for Best Self. It's great. We're actually trying to do this now with Ari instead of screen time. It helps, it works like half the time, but it's great because when you're at the airport or if you're traveling or if you're in the car, you'll just ask a question, and he's still young. He's like, 3.5, but it's great. I imagine it could be great with older children, and to have at the dinner table, or when you have friends over or, family members over, it's great to see the generations play out. And this is also great for your friends, especially those who maybe are kind of a little not so into, growth yet, or maybe their own personal discovery yet. These ones are great conversation starters, but also it allows you to go deep. And I know the ones that we're working on for That Suck Now What, they're going to be really juicy as well, because of course, one of my key superpowers is connection and going deep and really having your supportive squad. And I'm just so grateful that I've been able to garner and really nourish friendships. See you next time at the Brave Table.